Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Blockade, aka Clue, aka Boy Calm. Streaming this video straight out of Misawa, Japan. I'm in the Air Force. But made this video to address the issue the issue with Little C, and how everybody may not feel toward him about as far as who created Crump. You know what I'm saying, where it originated, where he stands at, regardless if he's still on the old stuff or he's still on the new stuff, whatever. Well, before I do that, I'm gonna give y'all a quick breakdown of who I am. I've been crumping since about 06, 07. Got on it whenever it hit North Carolina, you know, me and my boy, you know, Facebreaker, Demo, you know, met up with Chosen. He told me a lot of things, Barricade, they all showed me love when I was in Virginia. And when I first started crumping, I started crumping because I was angry. I was a real angry child. I was a real angry person. And when I crumped, that was my outlet. That was my way of getting everything off my chest. And as I got older and as I got more mature in my crump, I realized that crump isn't a angry thing. It's supposed to be a praise. You know, it's supposed to be something to uplift, to bring your spirits up, and for us to show praise to God. That's what we believe. That's what we do. So my thing with Little C is, I understand that there's debate on who feels that if he's the king of Crump, if he's not the king of Crump, who created Crump, where Crump's origins come from, who's telling the truth, whatever. How I feel is that regardless of whichever way it goes, he may not be as far as skill-wise or as far as the evolution of Crump, he may not be caught up, I guess, in the sense with everybody else. But just because he is not doesn't mean that we should bash him or hold him down for that sense by itself. Because, you know, in the Bible, we're supposed to love all. We're supposed to treat all with compassion. And I understand that, you know, some people feel like he lies. Some people feel like he's not being completely honest. He's not telling the truth about where Crump came from. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, thinks that, you know, Miho, Tie Dyes created Crump and everything. Whatever. So be it. But it's like the only people that know the truth about what really happened is between Tie Dyes, Miho, Little C, and God. You know, that's as simple as that. As far as everybody else, as far as we go that don't really have anything personally tied to it, I feel like we shouldn't necessarily bash on the dude because of what he believes in, regardless if he believes it to be the truth or if he knows he's lying. Because that's something that he's going to have to deal with when he goes to heaven. That's something he's going to have to deal with when he on Judgment Day. That's something that he's going to have to answer to, regardless if it's the truth or if it's not the truth. So I don't feel like it is our place to hold anything against him. You know, I don't feel like that's where we need to be at. Because honestly, how I feel about everything, you know, if I was getting off from somewhere, if I went to some type of performance and I saw Little C, I'd be happy to meet him. I'll be honored. Because regardless of what everybody thinks about him, regardless of whatever he may feel, he's still a talented dancer. Nobody can take that away from him, and I hope nobody does. Because the dude get off. It may be a old version of Crump, it may be a old style of get off, but the dude still do his thing. How he interprets his Crump is how he interprets his Crump. And I understand that personally because I didn't interpret Crump the same way that everybody interpreted Crump now. I didn't at the time. Crump was nothing but an outlet to my anger. Crump was nothing but an outlet to my emotions. So I'm not gonna hold that against anybody else who doesn't interpret it the same way that I do. So I don't feel like y'all should either. I feel that honestly we're all trying to spread this movement the right way. If we're all trying to do our thing, then we need to show compassion and love to anybody else who's trying to spread it, regardless of wherever it came from, regardless of how it came about. Because God put this dance, God gave us this gift for a reason. So instead of using all that, instead of having negative feelings toward each other, instead of not liking somebody just for the simple fact of where they go with it or how they feel it came to them or whatever. Because personally, I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't care if Miho or Tight Eyes or Little C or freaking Tommy the Clown, whatever. I don't care who came up with Crump. I don't. But it's what I do. That's what I love. God has me on this for a reason. You know, I'm not the best crumper. I'm not. I'm getting there. I'm trying to move up. But it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just take this whole crump thing and manipulate it and make it into their own, make it about themselves. Crumping isn't about showcasing yourself. Crumping is about praising. Now, some of the people that are deepest in the crump game lose that. I do. You know, I'm not bashing on anybody, but at the same time, all I'm saying is get back to what it's really about. Get back to everybody coming together as a people, everybody coming together for a common cause and doing that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get back to just praising. Let's get back to just spreading the movement. Let's just get back to the point where it just needs to be, because that's where it needs to be. It needs to get back to that point where everybody's just together. Because I've seen Crump change people. I've seen Crump manipulate people. It's changed me. I was so stuck on trying to fit this character of my Crump that I ended up changing my person to somebody that I didn't even recognize anymore. And it wasn't cool. It wasn't right. But I'm better now. I came back. So all I'm saying is, for whatever reason that you may feel any ill feelings toward Little C or anybody else in this game who interprets Crump a different way that you interpret it, it's not worth it. Because think about what you really believe. Think about why you really Crump. If Crump is praising, if Crump is of God, then we're supposed to show compassion and show love to all those, to everybody. We're supposed to spread the message. If they don't believe what we believe, we can explain to them what we believe, but we cannot force that belief on them. We can't. You know what I'm saying? So, all I'm saying is just hear me out, listen to what I'm saying, and let all the crazy stuff go, because it's not worth it. I used to be guilty of the same thing too. I used to laugh at Lil C. I used to, you know what I'm saying, be like, what this dude talking about? You know, Tight Eyes created Crump, Miho created Crump, whatever. I wasn't there when it happened. I just go on what I see on the internet. And that's just really what it is. Never been to Cali, I met Tight Eyes before, but never had a conversation with the dude on a real basis. So I don't know what really happened. I'm just going off what I think happened. But regardless of which way it goes, this is what we do. This is what God put us here. So let's get back to the basics and make it buck. Simple as that. If you don't agree with me, I'm sorry. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm not calling anybody out. All I want to do is people hear my opinion. So I hope y'all got this. Like I was saying, it's your boy Blockade, aka Clue, aka Boy Calm. Hope y'all understand me. God bless.